Welcome to 7776 Northwest 89th Court. This 1996 built 4-bedroom, 3-bath home has 2488 square feet on 9.56 acres. It adjoins BLM in the eastern boundary and has access to several different pieces of BLM and the river through 2 different locations with public access directly from the road. So you can walk right from this home down to the river and float the river or fish the river or just enjoy the surroundings. There is no shooting within this neighborhood. It's a gun-free zone for firing those firearms anyway. You can own them, you just can't fire them in the neighborhood. You can practice with archery. This home does have an attached triple-car garage, another attached storage unit, and 2 storage sheds and what was an old pigeon coop that would make a great shop. Over here is what was the greenhouse with a fenced gardening area. The deer are thick enough in this area that a fenced garden area is absolutely required. You also need to keep the rabbits out because the rabbits like to dine on everything. But this is an awesome greenhouse, has water and power. The home is really in great shape. It is a reverse living layout to capture the views east, west, and north. Has Cascade Mountain and Smith Rock views. It also has a PV, a photovoltaic solar array that's currently not in use. It's right behind the storage shed over here. It would take very little to get it back in use, but right now it's disconnected. The home has also a 500-gallon propane tank that's leased, and that's used for the fireplace inside. There's a circular drive here that leads back out to 89th Court. Standing in the great room, looking into the kitchen, that has a very nice island, 2 breakfast bars, and comes fully equipped with all the appliances included. The view from this great room is second to none, with views of the Sisters to the west, you can see the middle sister right there. And then to the northwest we have a view of Mount Jefferson. And on a clear day you can even peek Hood to the north. It's a really spacious, great room with a propane fireplace. And then this formal dining room has a really great view of Smith Rock, one that you'll not find much better just about anywhere, really. You can see the Smith Rock monolith sticking out there, and Gray Butte. Looking through to the Deschutes River Canyon. Again, on a clear day you would see Hood there to the north. And the private upper deck. This dining room does have hardwood flooring. The ceilings are vaulted up on this main floor. There's a pantry here on the left, coat closet on the right, and the powder room for all the guests. And then the main floor master. This is a double master layout. A large master with great windows looking both to the east and the west. Also allows for awesome circulation and ventilation. Open up windows on each side, really get that air moving. You can see the Sisters and Mount Washington through these windows, along with Black Butte. And then the master bath, double vanity, tile countertop, lots of storage. And a nice walk-in closet. Standing at ground level in the hallway between all the guest bedrooms. Here to my left is the staircase that leads up to the front door and up to the great room. This door on the left is the understairs storage and into the water heater area. Then you have the utility room. The washer and dryer are included. Straight behind me, the door out to the attached triple garage with separate storage room also attached. Guest bedroom number 1 with a great view out into the yard. It's a spacious bedroom. The downstairs bathroom, guest bathroom that is, with tub shower combination. The second main floor guest, that is a queen size bed, illustrating the size of these bedrooms. Again, looking out into that beautiful yard. Great privacy in each of these bedrooms. And finally to the main floor ensuite with 2 closets as you walk in. Its own private access to the covered back deck. Good space, lots of plug-ins. Beautiful view of Smith Rock through this window. And the ensuite bathroom. Just a great main floor layout with lots of room for kids, guests, friends, anybody that would need to come down and have their own space. It's awesome for entertaining. In the backyard, you can see there's a spacious yard already in place. Some of it's dried up recently because the sprinkler system was turned off, but it will all be greened up here soon. The sprinkler system's back on. We've got a nice little garden area right here that's fenced in to keep the deer and the rabbits out. It's all on a sprinkler drip system. And you can see that detached, what used to be a giant pigeon coop that makes a very nice shop over here directly to the north. The home does have an upper deck off of the upstairs living space and kitchen dining area, and then a lower deck off of the ensuite. There's also a paver patio with fireplace. Just a great park-like setting. And straight to the east here is BLM land, a huge chunk in the middle between a couple different roads that's great for mountain biking and hiking, recreating, bow hunting if somebody wanted. You can't discharge firearms out there. This is a no shooting zone inside the neighborhood. This covered area on the deck, in the afternoons it's all totally shaded. And that lilac bush right there in the spring is gorgeous. When it blooms, the smell is amazing. A better look at that pigeon coop. Again, it has power, it has water, and it would be really easily converted into an awesome shop or extra space of some sort. There's another storage shed with all the well componentry over here. You can see the ductless heat pump unit. The well heads over there also. Absolutely awesome. I'm standing on the BLM straight to the east of the property, looking over at Gray Butte and Smith Rock. Quite a ways here to the north, and then all the way over to the next street, east, and then south, and around the other properties in this cul-de-sac, over to the other street to the west. You have all this BLM that you can walk through, bike through, ride on horses, and it's all connected so you can move around and through and use it as an awesome little pass-through of the neighborhood to just kind of get an idea of this, the beautiful nature. Walk with the deer and the rabbits. The bird watching out here is second to none. Lots of birds of prey and kestrels, different creatures like that soaring around because the river flowing around here. You can actually get to the river straight from this BLM 2, straight to the east. From the roadways you can get down to the river in 2 locations, a little bit more to the north, but all a very short walk. There's an access road right down to the river. And you can see the house just poking through there a little bit. We're right on the boundary, so you can see there's a nice buffer between the house and the BLM. Now down at the Deschutes River, just below this property on Teeter Avenue. This is public access to Deschutes County Park Reserve land. You can see some geese, some Canadian geese across the river. There are river otters out here. This is a great put-in location for kayaking or floating, and also a great spot for fishing. This public land wraps all the way around the peninsula, past me looking straight ahead to the north and back around, where you can access the property from the east off of BLM land. You can walk directly down from the property to this River area, either down Teeter Avenue, Vaughn Avenue, and 84th, or around the BLM and down and over. Both are about the same amount of time. It's a beautiful location, park-like setting, a great place to just get away, and it's only a few hundred yards from the front door of your future custom home.